To a cautionary tale now of a British Columbian returning home from a year overseas. She found out the hard way she wasn't prepared for quarantine upon arriving back in Canada. CTV's David Mulco reports on why she's warning other travelers not to rely on anyone but themselves.
Hi. So day 4, maybe 5 of 14.
This hotel room is Julie Elise's home for at least the next 10 days.
I feel very anxious and I need better food.
A year after she quit her job and sold her house to start fresh with a year in Australia, it was time to come home.
I needed to get back to reality and have, a new career.
So when she landed Friday at YVR with no clear options for quarantine, she thought
that it would be covered, that they would pay for the hotel.
But instead, says a federal health official told her,
find your own accommodation, find your own food, find your own transport, figure it out yourself.
So she went cheap and ended up on East Hastings, a choice she now regrets.
And it's very difficult to be stuck in this little tiny dirty place.
So Elise wants to warn other travelers not to assume that the government will make a plan for you or pay your bill. There is no federal quarantine facility program. A government spokesperson wrote in part and explained returning travelers are placed in federal quarantine only as a last resort when deemed necessary by a public health officer.
Tell myself that I can do this, but it's getting really hard.
And says she now hopes someone from public health will check up so she can get a green light to make a move to what she calls a safer, less stressful spot.
I don't want to get in trouble. I want to make sure they know where I am.
And David joins us now with more on this story. And David, I understand you have been able to get some action on this story.
Yeah, Julie Elise isn't looking for sympathy, but she did want some help. And it sounds like the province has actually stepped up here. A move is happening as we speak. For anyone else planning to travel and return, have some sort of plan in place, because remember from her story, you've been warned.